to the security room. Head inside. Richard met up with the manager after closing time and was guided to the security room. So it's finally 11 p.m. If I remember right, the manager said they turn up at around this time. I'm used to being in gloomy places as part of my job, but the atmosphere in a security room late at night is quite something. There hasn't been a peep out Kakeona. Is it because she's enjoying watching me like this? It's like the glum could swallow me up. That made me jump! What was that, an alarm from one of the monitors? That's the intruder alert alarm. It's got to be those demons. Going by usual MO, they're coming to the security room now. Let's confront them here and make them spill beans on facility location. But don't forget, even if they idiots, you're still dealing with demons. Don't let your guard down, Richard. I know! I'm going to try talking with them first, like I did with Torodon and Kate Sit. Let's see what kind of kid my victim's going to be tonight. Nutdono, you walk with such brisk pace in here. I am still not used to the gloom. I don't just use my eyes, I can also find my way around using ultrasonic sound that humans can't hear. It's like a bad thing or something, I don't know. Now let's hurry up and lay out the human in the security room and get back to the front. You didn't have to come with me to do this, Meg, by the way. That may be true, but I get slowly weighing by myself, and a shinobi should be able to work in the darkness. Your thing is so funny. What's a shinobi, anyway? Hello, good evening. What? The silver-haired dumbass from before? What are you doing in here? He must have heard about us, and now he's going to take us back to that facility. Quickly, Nutdono, we must flee! No, that's not it. I mean, I probably am that silver-haired guy, but please, listen to me! I'm not here to take you back. In fact, I want you to tell me where that facility is. Anyway, I'm not the me you knew from before. Huh? What the hell are you going on about? You think you can play dumb with us in a gut after everything that happened? Me, you hearers, whatever. Get ready for a blast of ultrasonic waves! I guess I got no choice but to fight if I want them to hear me out. Don't hate me for this. I won't go too hard on you. That's not gonna work. Because this is Night. She is a vampire. Don't hate you for this. What did you just do? What? My prayer had no effect? That's not possible! I do not fully understand the situation, but it appears his attack did not work on you, Nutdono. In that case, while we lavish some thanks for the hospitality we received at that facility, this is our chance. The man who would arrogantly look upon us from the other side of the strengthened glass is now panicked before us. Whatever is happening right now, I do know that you're in quite the pinch. We got to give you a big thank you for all the times you bossed us around, making us kill this animal, or do this, or do that. This bad? We should have known being dumb was foreshadowing. I never thought they'd be immune to your attacks, though. I've been demon a long time, but never seen a special case like this before. You could say this real bad luck. No, this is clearly an abnormality. I've only been doing this job a short time, but for a prayer of faith to fail against the demon is absolutely strange. But for now, I've got to pull myself together, or I'll have no chance of winning. I'll slowly make my way to the other door behind me to escape. Into the boots. What's this? What's wrong, you two? I heard a lot of shouting. Boing. Oh, she's massive! A wall of boobs? Is that her tall demon? I thought something bumped into me. It's a little human. It's so cute and little. Can I give it a hug? I'll give you lots of pets. I'll pet you lots and stroke you lots. That was close. I got away. Don't you like hugs? Watch out, Richard. That one not smart, but she fierce animal that has lots of killing power. You not last a second if you caught. Not smart? How casually you say such awful things. Stop messing around! That's the guy who told us to kill things even though none of us wanted to! Her body's been messed with so much she can't help it. She's a little slow. Explaining everything to you of all people is pissing me off! Just like I promised before, I'm gonna blow out your eardrums at full blast! Get ready! No, full blast might be bad. I might accidentally kill him like it did that tiger. Yeah, right, Nut. Killing humans is bad. I know that, you guys! I was trying to scare him, so just be quiet! You guys are killing the vibe here. Well, even if you don't die, making you faint will get us basically the same result. Then we can take our time to work out how we're going to repay you. I'll quickly finish this so the three of us can chat over some burgers. Take this! Huh? Huh? Nothing seems to have happened. Why did anything happen? You fall over right this instant! It's not like there's no defense against ultrasonic waves. I put up magic interference boundary wall. It's pointless against sound and audible range, like voices or music, but knowing that ultrasound coming, a piece of cake to stop. Against ordinary human, it would have been instant effect to make them faint, but this guy had me around. That's cheating! Then why are you hanging around Priest and sprouting out of his arm? Well, fine! Grab him, Rabbi! Choke him out without snapping his spine! Aw, choke him out? But that's so mean! This little human looks like he wants to talk. Why don't we hear him out, Nut? Huh? Don't you remember this guy? Why do I have to listen to him again? Well, fine. Meg, swallow him whole. If you could do it with something as big as a cow, you can do it with him, right? But, well, swallowing a human would be... And hinging my jaw in front of everyone would be most embarrassing. So it'd be fine if no one's around. You haven't hesitated in front of us before. What's with all the shyness? We're gonna retreat for today. Don't think you've won. I can't let you do that. Wow, all the window shutters went down. It appears there is magic dubbed upon them. Are these defensive magic walls? No way! So he can't leave? I place magic on each and every shutter. The effect will only last for several more hours, but that should be long enough to keep you trapped in here all night. Now then, with nowhere left to run, you'll be answering my questions. You may not believe it, but I'm not the man you used to know. You could say I have something like amnesia. If you give me some time, I'll explain everything. I know that happened from the beginning, so please, hear me out. Nah, let's hear him out. He doesn't seem like a bad human to me. A human only on guard because of your attitude, nuts, okay? Yeah. Your words are sound, Rabbi Dono. I knew from the moment that Dono's ultrasonic attack failed that proceeding normally would be impossible. If he truly does not intend on taking us back, then perhaps we should hear his story. I tried to attack and it doesn't work. I try to run, there's nowhere to run. Fine. Let's hear your explanation. Having persuaded the three demons, Richard decided to talk to them in the staff room. Big staff room. Richard went through everything that happened since becoming a priest, as well as his reason for chasing his past. Oh, so you got amnesia? That's why you seem like a totally different guy. Well, he is a totally different guy. It's more than amnesia. We got a bit of body swapping going on here. Or is it memory swapping? Whatever. It's more complicated than just amnesia. This feels rather strange. You were the man who caused us to have these storms, and yet you appear to want to know the reason why you did that? And the reason why you want to know so you can save your daughter? And I feel like my head might start spinning any moment. I do love these girls, especially Nut. Nut, they're the back demon. I love her design. Alright, we'll properly introduce ourselves. I'm Nut, MOW Biological Weapon A002. Oni Scytherus. I am Meg, MOW Biological Weapon A003. Beelzebub. Tis a bombastic name, but apparently belongs to a frog from the Cretaceous period. That's right! Meg told me that all our names come from animals that lived when dinosaurs were around. My name, Onicyterus, comes from a super ancient kind of bat that lived during dinosaur times. Cool, right? Is that right? That's interesting. But your clothes, you're so lewd. I didn't pay much attention when I saw security footage, but seeing you in the light like this, your forms are quite amazing. Compared to your old self, I think I might just fall for you at this rate. Back then, you didn't give a shit about our forms, and you just talked all this clinical and cold. But now it's almost like you're about to start hitting on us. I'm Rabbi, A004. Prococo or something? Procoptodon, a species of kangaroo, that's, if I'm not mistaken. Though Rabbito's form is more like that of a rabbit. Yeah, I like rabbits. They're so cute. That's why I call myself Rabbi. Not to Meg name themselves after a spice, I think. That's right. My nickname when I was a human was Nut. So, and Meg became Nutmeg. Nutmeg and Rabbi. Pretty easy to remember, huh, Teach? Who are you calling Teach? Also, stop opening your legs with such a short skirt. It's shameless! Speaking of your time as a human, are you saying you still have your memories from back then? I'm the only one who has a good memory of it. The other two know they used to be human, but can only remember it vaguely. Yeah, that's bullshit. None of us are too attached to our old human selves, though. We were treated like pests at home and school, so we were hanging out together after running away from home. We are all born with a sixth sense, which led to lives with a few good memories. Just remembering it is... Me and Nut are the same, so Nut called out to us too, and we played lots around town.
Yeah, that's a lot of details for supposedly not remembering anything.
Back then, it wasn't weird to have delinquent groups like us in town, so teachers and parents left us alone. That sixth sense probably what caused biological weapon form. Them being runaway girls also probably made things convenient. I'm not saying anything if they not care, but the circumstances would drive any normal human insane. Well, it's not like we accepted it right away like we do now. We wanted to go back to our old forms at first. Thanks to these wings, I can't fit through the sleeves of my uniform. No matter how hard I try, this is the highest I can lift my wings. I would rather be in that Dono situation. Because of my perpetually slimy body, the only thing I can wear is a swimsuit. I can't wear anything because of my fur, but it's fluffy and warm. In that facility, they didn't give those two any clothes like the ones I'm wearing now, so they would sleep snuggled in my fur at night.
That's right! The facility! You three escaped an MOW facility, didn't you? Do you remember its precise location?
Remember it? It's only been a few weeks since we escaped. We know exactly where it is. But though I said we escaped, it's more like the power went out or something and we left through an open door. The place might have even been unstaffed. Now that you mention it, we never saw anyone by the time we left. Does that mean no one was there? And in fact, there were wandering spirits prowling around the facility as well. I do not recommend venturing into such a dangerous place.
I know, but I don't know how much time I have. Right now, I've got to get even a little closer to my past self. No matter how dangerous it might become, I need to understand this demon emblem for Nina's sake. So please, tell me!
It's like you've lost your mind. And you've gone from being this nasty ringleader type to this righteous, straight-up guy begging for help. Isn't that good? He wants to help his daughter. I wish I had a dad like him. To be honest, I'd hesitate to assist if it were not for this Nia-chan. I suppose it can't be helped. We left to the surface through what appeared to be an emergency exit hatch, emerging into a haunted house with tatami mats in a place called Spider Ruin Village.
Spider Ruin Village?
It's a farming village on a mountain a little ways from this town. It's Meg's hometown. And away from the village is this super old samurai estate that's still there. It's a big ghost spot, so even the locals don't go near it. But that actually worked in our favor because no one saw us leaving the mountain. The estate was all run down and there were wandering spirits everywhere. Looking at it from our angle, the fact that the villagers stay away from there made it the perfect place to house the facility entrance. Oh yeah, and even if someone went missing there, the village would treat it as if the person got cursed in there.
I see. Certainly the average person would see no difference between ghosts and wandering spirits. Even a suspicious-looking doll could be dismissed as a kind of ghost. And even away from the village and being away from the village and considered taboo by the locals would certainly make it the perfect front to keep hidden from the church. Spire Ruin Village. Looks like it'll definitely be worth me going.
Well then, we told you what we know, and now we know all about your situation.
Whoa! Nuts jumped on the table and tried to snatch the security computer out of Richard's hand.
Not Deno. What on earth are you doing? Isn't it obvious? I'm grabbing Teach's computer so I can turn on the machines. Then we can have all the burgers we want like usual. Unlike before, this Teach seems way more reasonable. You know what I'm trying to say, right, Teach?
While still on top of the table, Nat began slowly opening her clothing in front of Richard. Hold on! Don't do that! I'll be able to see!
Your face is going all red. That's so cute. You really are interested, aren't you? You let me borrow that computer for a sec, and I'll give you lots of servicing in return. Pretty, please? Sounds nice. Come on, little human, eat with us. We made friends and everything.
I obviously can't do that. The whole reason I'm even here is because you guys keep stealing food. I sympathize with what you guys went through. I'm well aware it's all the fault of my old self, but this and that are two different situations. I'll settle it with the manager, so you guys come with me to make proper apology to him. We could try and find some sort of mutually beneficial solution. Like, maybe you guys could work as security and get a certain number of burgers as pay.
That would certainly be an ideal solution, but would this shop hire ones who not only look like us, but who also previously stole it from them? No way, no way! Then why do I have to do something as boring as work night security? And anyway, it looks like Teach has gotten more interested in playing with us anyway. Come on, Teach. Let's do some naughty stuff.
Not now!
Well, that kind of expected now, but timing really bad.
Hit all three of them at once? This is really bad.
Hey, why are you spacing out? Hurry up and run! It's about time you learn how this goes by now. You not remember, but your attack not work on them at all. Get into the security room while you still can.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is really bad.